Kick it on a laid-back vibe. Smoke a little, drink a little, party all night. Look up and see all the stars in the sky. Yeah, that's my kind of night. Now I ain't saying that it ain't going down in the city, cause I've been there when they turn it up. But if you need to unwound, slow down, come on out to my town, cause I know they don't do it like we do it in the country. Boot stomping, beer drinking country, slanging mud off a big truck country. If you ever get tired of them big city lights, just catch you a ride out to the country. Cut off trees and bare feet country. Drop a tailgate, build a bonfire kind of country. Go on and kick it where you want, but I bet they don't do it like we do it in the country.
No, they don't do it like we do it in the country. It's something, catch you sitting out on the tailgate with some BG bumping. All them places that they don't go, we just ride around on them dirt roads. That Chevrolet stay skint back while I'm dodging all of them potholes. We ride slow, windows down, pulling up to that rowdy crowd. Bonfire, got country girls, got plenty drinks, so it's on now. That good smoke, that good shine, that recipe for a good time. So hop up in my truck and let's ride.
Like we do it in the country. Boot stomping, beer drinking country, slanging mud off a big truck country. If you ever get tired of them big city lights, just catch you a ride out to the country. Cut off trees and bare feet country. Drop a tailgate, build a bonfire kind of country. Go on and kick it where you want, but I bet they don't do it like we do it in the country. You ever need to hit reset?
I just push pause,
I know a place.
and I know a way. So come on.
Do it like we do it in the country. Boot stomping, beer drinking country, slanging mud off a big truck country. If you ever get tired of them big city lights, just catch you a ride out to the country. Cut off trees and bare feet country. Drop a tailgate, build a bonfire kind of country. Go on and kick it where you want, but I bet they don't do it like we do it in the country. They don't do it like we do it in the country. No, they don't.
We do it in the country.
What up, y'all? We are live. It's been a couple weeks because of something called the holidays, and it'd be like that sometimes. Holidays just fell differently. Fell on a Thursday, both weeks. So we're just getting set up. I'm getting the TikTok on real quick. And we will get going.
Let's get it. Let's go. Hello, everyone. Hope everybody had a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Been a little while since we've been back hanging out with In Zone Eats and Adam and the crew. Perfect. Should be a fun, quick night, right?
Oh yeah, for sure. It's definitely go time. There's not as many games going on to talk about because we're down to the end, and semifinal tonight, semifinal tomorrow night, championship next week.
Mm-hmm.
It's go time.
It's crazy. It just seemed like 2 weeks ago the football season started. It was during the first episode, right?
Labor Day was here not too long ago, and we were just talking about ideas on how to get this thing started. And now we're 19 weeks in.
Yeah, it's crazy. Huh?
And we got it all figured out. And
Finally.
it took us some time.
Trial and error.
But first, we want to talk about all the sponsors that help us get here and help us do what we do. Bayou Brothers Cajun Barbecue Sauce. We got barbecue sauce, hot sauce, pralines, jambalaya mix. We finished third in a cook anything you want to cook off.
That's fine. You cooked the jambalaya.
We did the jambalaya, yeah. We did the jambalaya to promote the new item a little bit. Lafitte's Cajun pickles or products. Lafitte's Cajun Foods. They're not just a pickle company, although their pickles are the best in the world.
They got some really good pickles.
Uh,
Nice and crispy.
You heard that crunch whenever Trey tried them. And we were yet to ever see that thing ever again. He took that jar with him and said, "Yep, I'm done."
It's over with.
LP Hat Company, Joe Kersey and Kurtz and the boys. Joe will be here a little later, but this early start time for him when he works across the river.
Yeah.
In Port Allen.
No
It's
joke.
5 o'clock starting to get here, but when the game's at 6:30, we just had to get it going a little early so we could watch it tonight. Hot Rod Creole just came out with not a new product, but a rebranded product.
New label. Show that out there, right?
Got that barbecue sauce.
Got a limited edition label right here. Hot Rods Creole, nice little swamp scene, something pretty cool, good flavor.
There you
Got to
go.
check it out. You can try it at hotrodscreole.com.
And
Stores around.
he's got barbecue sauce. He's got jambalaya mix. He's got a dirty rice mix. He's got garlic butter. He's got barbecue Creole. And then
Gumbo,
seafood,
biscuits,
seafood
oil,
boil,
fish fry.
fish fry, all the things. And we're actually trying some tonight.
Yeah,
I got some smoked sausage and some brisket that you can get at Chris's Specialty Foods.
so good.
I bought some this afternoon on my way out. I stopped by the Highland location on my way home.
I'm sure
And,
glad you did buy some because I was hungry, dude.
Me
It's been a
too.
long day.
Me too. We got
I started my day off at like 5 this morning.
get this Hot Rods Creole barbecue sauce.
Yes, indeed. I'll try that out. Damn.
So good.
And yours is good too, Adam.
Then we got
I
some
like
Bayou
that
Brothers.
Cajun both.
Bayou Brothers barbecue sauce too.
That's some sweet heat.
Both of those you can find at Chris's Specialty Foods in New Orleans.
Yep.
And the barbecue sauce, Hot Rods barbecue sauce will be at the other locations.
I tell you what, you need
pretty soon.
to actually talk a little bit more about what Chris does too. You know,
Yeah.
Chris Specialty Foods, man, they just do a lot of good stuff. It's not just a boneless chicken stuffed with chickens, man. They do all kinds of the
All kinds of
tenderloins.
stuff.
I mean,
And
the
today,
etouffees and the red beans and rice.
not today, Wednesday, the Boudin King Cake
Oh,
is back.
shut up! I forgot about that.
Boudin King Cakes are back. You can get them at any of the Chris's locations.
You know, the other thing too, so good, and a lot of, and I know people go to that store just for it, is the crackling,
Mhm.
and the pork crackling is really good.
Mhm.
But have you ever tried chicken crackling? That's on a whole nother level.
It is.
It's actually sinful. It's so good.
It is.
Like I feel like I got to say a prayer, 3 Hail Marys and Our Father for that one. It's so good.
So I'm in the New Orleans location, and yesterday I got a phone call from a customer, and he said, "Hey, do y'all sell reindeer meat?"
Reindeer meat.
I said, "Rudolph is gone. He long gone."
He's back. He ain't coming back till next year.
He said, "But when I was in Norway and Finland, they had the juiciest reindeer meat steaks that I've ever had."
But that is a thing there, right?
I said, "Sir, you're in New Orleans. You're a long way from Norway and Finland."
Yeah. For sure.
But it's just crazy the kind of stuff that people think we do. But we do a lot of things.
All right. So you need to talk about this brisket, right? Explain how this, first of all, this brisket is unbelievable. Add without the sauce, and then you add sauces to it, and it's just a whole nother level. But how do you go about doing that? You were telling me it's a bull in a bag, right?
So you take the
Because I mean, you can taste the smoke in it. You can take, it's very tender. It's falling apart, right?
You got regular pork smoked sausage, and then you got smoked brisket. So our smoked brisket, we smoke it at our kitchen, and then we bag it, about a pound each in bag, already sliced up, and barbecue sauce on it already. All you have to do is drop the bag in the boiling water 15 minutes, cut it open, pour it in your plate, ball game.
That's stupid. It's stupid good.
So this one I threw in the oven about 250 for about 20, 30 minutes, just because I was getting dressed, getting ready to go, and came out. It's
really good.
it's crazy.
Right, come on, right off the pit, man.
Right off. And like sometimes if you throw it in the oven too long, it'll dry out.
Right. Well, that's just
On
like
the,
anything.
on the skillet, it'll dry out. But if you leave it in the bag and boil it in the bag just like that, it'll
It's almost like a sous vide, almost like, right?
Basically.
It's just heating it up. It's so good. That's sinful.
But Christmas specialty foods, you can get Boudin King Cakes. New Orleans has Joe's Cafe King
Right.
Cakes. And then turduckens and all the thing. Mardi Gras coming soon. So
Yeah, all the great foods.
get your
easy
parade route
to
food.
fix meals, like, whether it's, single portion or family size portions of like cream spinach and the smothered cabbage and the green beans and the sweet potato. I mean, it's really good. And then on top of that, you got the boneless chicken, stuffed chickens and whatnot. There's so many good items at Chris's Specialty Foods.
Right. And coming up soon, the horse races are back
Oh, yeah.
at the fairgrounds.
Yeah.
And we're going to be at 4 of them coming up with our food
With the
truck.
food truck? Awesome.
January 31st, February 28th, March 21st, and 28th, something like that.
Nice.
But it's 4 different ones. On our food truck, you get lobster
Lobster rolls?
lobster rolls
That's a Friday special at the
at the
Lodge,
Highland
right? The
location.
Highland location.
It's a Friday special, but it's on the menu daily.
Oh, I didn't know that. It's good to know because that thing is really good. Chef over there kicks it up a notch. So
He is Chef Gary does an amazing job over
yeah,
there
it
as
really
well.
does.
But yeah, so we have my Bayou Bros barbecue sauce. We got Hot Rod Creole himself has his own barbecue sauce, and I still have a half a bottle of your older package
Oh, really?
in my fridge.
Come on.
I still have it.
Okay.
I still have some
Gotta keep it in a stash.
between yours, Austin Dennis's, and mine.
Mhm.
And I think that's all I have because I don't do a lot of Kinder
Barbecue
and
and
local.
stuff like that,
Well,
yeah.
I don't do a lot of big brand
It's
stuff.
big brand stuff. Gotcha.
A lot of my seasonings and a lot of my sauces
Shop local.
are
yeah.
from local.
I mean, you got to support other people.
Yeah.
There's good products out there, and a lot of the big boys they use a lot more other stuff like salt. I find that salty, but it is what it is. But it paved the way. The Tony Satchers of the world paved the way for a lot of people.
It did. There we go. So now we'll get going and talk about a little bit about what we got. Oh, you don't forget Brandy. Brandy's been out of town lately because her work sends her everywhere.
Hey, Brandy, hope you're listening, chiming in
Brandy with only pants. Put some South in your mouth.
your mouth. She got some good seasonings too. I like the
She
the
does.
BJ and the wok.
Mhm.
I use the BJ on my eggs.
That
In the
bacon,
morning time, yeah.
that bacon jalapeno,
Yeah, it's good
and
stuff.
that bacon jalapeno, and then some salsa, and then she's got white chocolate pralines and and other stuff. It'll go away in 10 seconds. They want to battle. I mean,
Gotcha. Oh, okay. Battling. Whatever that means.
But also, a good friend of the podcast, Chase Tyler, his song is on the end of our show. He had an opportunity 2 weeks ago to go to the Saints game
Mhm.
and do the national anthem.
Oh, wow.
And to do the national anthem at the Saints game is
It's a big deal.
pretty big deal.
Like an NFL game. Yeah,
It
absolutely.
is. So we're gonna.
We ask all who are able to please rise and repeat your hats. Performing today's national anthem, please welcome Louisiana Music Hall of Fame inductee, Chase Tyler. By the dawn's
voice so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleam, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly strewn, and the rockets red, the bombs bursting in, gave through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave over the land of the free and the home of the brave.
So this hat, dude. Like Joe did a custom hat for me with like our new motto in 2026 football season. You know, from our new head coach. Got the camo, purple, and gold. This is a badass hat, man. Let's check that out.
We can do it if you want.
You need a custom hat done? Call Joe at LP Hats. He knocks them out the park.
Like all the Ole Miss people say, Lane's a hoe.
But he's our hoe.
He our hoe.
That's right.
But yes, Joe Kersey has welcomed us, joined us this early time. I know getting from downtown on the other side of that bridge is tough. It's tough on a 5 o'clock middle of the
It
day.
was beautiful today. I mean, it's 5:17. I wasn't expecting to be off the bridge before 5:17.
And that bridge is brutal, man.
It was beautiful. I don't know what was going
It
on.
certainly can be. But I can't see that.
The playoffs. Here we go.
This is what we call a food playoff.
Playoffs.
A food playoff.
Yeah. So this is a food bracket, and it's the other parts of the country against the Cajun parts of the country.
Yeah.
Where you pick, I can't see it from here.
So we had, what are we at right now? Semifinals are barbecue entrees winners against the Louisiana Classical winner. That's not the semifinal, that's the final.
No, you gotta start here
Oh, okay.
And
Well, that
pick-
would be the quarterfinals.
and pick what you would pick out of that.
Oh, okay. Got you. So pulled pork versus smoked brisket.
I'm
Fried-
going smoked brisket today.
Heck yeah.
Yes. Yeah, I would say that. And then you got fried chicken versus hot chicken.
I'm a regular fried chicken person.
You're not?
No, I am.
I love some Popeyes fried chicken. I ain't gonna lie.
That Nashville hot chicken, I'm not down with that.
Gotcha. Then you got barbecue ribs versus chicken wings.
Ooh,
Oh, that's a tough one now. That's a good matchup, don't you think?
I can't even remember what I picked, but
I think I'm gonna do barbecue ribs just
You know-
because there's more of it on a slab than there
Man,
is chicken.
that's a tough one because I can do some damage to some chicken wings.
I can do some damage to either one of them. I mean, I ain't turning them.
Is this an overtime game that goes like 7 overtimes?
It might be. What else we got?
You got burgers and sausage and peppers. Okay, I'll take a burger.
I'm going burgers.
Yeah.
All right, other side.
Then the other side, jambalaya versus gumbo. Man,
What time of the year is it?
it all depends. Yeah, if it's fall, we go on jambalaya, but if it's winter, we're doing gumbo, right?
Mhm.
And then you got red beans and rice versus dirty rice. I think I got to take the red beans and rice.
I'm going red beans and rice.
Now, shrimp and grits versus crawfish etouffee. Ooh,
I'm going crawfish at 2
Well, I went at etouffee too.
I like some etouffee as well, but man, shrimp.
I mean, I wouldn't turn anything. There's nothing on this list that I'm disappointed about.
Then we got fried catfish versus fried shrimp. Okay, so that's an easy. I mean,
Both of them on the same plate.
yeah, I'm gonna do fried shrimp all day.
Yeah, I'm a sampler guy. I'll take the fried shrimp, fried catfish, fried oysters.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the whole plate.
You're doing a what they call that, a platter, seafood platter.
Oh, for sure.
Oh yeah.
So then you had barbecue versus the entree winner, and then
So
you
down-
have Louisiana crawfish
Down
classics
here,
winner.
we're gonna the Cajun stuff's gonna win down here.
Yeah, for sure.
Just a little food talk today.
Yeah.
Hot Rod. Hot Rod's Creole. We talked about it a little bit earlier. But,
Yeah.
tell us a little bit about your product.
Yeah, so Hot Rods Creole's back in action. We got it in stores and online. We're getting ready to jump on Amazon again, real deep, and doing TikTok shop. Introducing our old sauce is back on the market. Did a little new label, updated the label with a little swamp scene, and do something a little limited edition type deal to bring it back into market. Got a nice little sweet flavor. The finish is bold and goes good on just about anything from barbecued fish and crabs to brisket and pork.
It
and
definitely goes good
sausage.
on brisket and sausage.
It goes good.
I can
And
tell
then,
you that for
yeah,
sure.
right. And then we do this is crazy. I used to put it on grilled redfish, right? I would take the redfish and season it up and with the Creole rub and then come back with the barbecue sauce. So it kind of marries each other. But we have some other products, that we're proud of, like our jambalaya and rice mix, our gumbo, and our biscuits, which is really good. Seafood boil is one of those things that
That's right around the corner.
yeah, it's coming up. It's getting
Oh, yeah.
really hot and heavy. But we're excited to be back. Check us out at www.hotrodscreole.com. We got a website that's been updated, and we think it's sharp. It's got a lot of good information on there. It's still growing. We're going to have a little blog on there as well. We got some recipes that's on there. We're going to grow our recipe piece. And, some new products we have coming out. We have different sizes too. We have this barbecue sauce in a gallon size. If you want to get freaky with it and do a lot of cooking with it. So that's one thing. We have jambalaya in a larger size, garlic butter, and I didn't even mention that garlic butter seasoning. That's probably our
And that's
best.
a super popular one.
Yeah, that's our most popular seasoning. It flies off the shelf, and we have that in 2 sizes as well. And then we playing around. I'm gonna throw a little teaser out there, but we're playing around with a little Cajun garlic butter. It's got a little mixture of some other seasonings that we have, and it's going to bring a little punch to that garlic flavor. And we have some other mixes that we're playing with right now too. So I don't want to get too far ahead of it, but we're excited about that. And also we have is our Cypress spoon. So we have our Cypress spatula and paddles, custom made for Hot Rods Creole, and then using some old good Tidewater cypress wood that we find up in the swamps, and got a guy that makes them, and then we
You
have
go-
our merchant.
You go find
our
them.
merch.
You go find them in the swamps.
Not me. We have somebody
He knows
that
a guy.
does. I know it's a guy.
You know that.
And then we have our merch. We got hats. We have koozies made by LP Hats. They do a great job with our logo. Actually, Joe did a whole lot of stuff with the logo that we're utilizing out and about. And then we have, like I said, other shirts and so forth that we do. So we're excited about that. And
You still in the cook-off game? And
yeah, we're
what
still
you-
doing the
what you doing
cook-offs.
now?
We actually, the next cook-off we're doing is going to be in March. We're doing the Special Olympics.
Okay.
Just committed to that.
Anything over rice?
Yeah, it's anything over rice. So we know how to do rice. We're gonna have some fun with it. We got a couple of
All right,
the
big
cooking
question.
crew.
Is jambalaya over rice?
I would say no.
It's no, because it's just it's not over rice.
It is rice.
It is rice. The main part of the dish is rice. But if you're talking about over rice, you're talking about something like a crawfish etouffee, a red beans and rice, over rice, or some other cabbage over
But you
rice.
could sneak in like
So Nick Lejeune,
Uh-huh.
at the first cook-off that I did
Mhm.
in Kinder, at the Blind Cajun Cooks.
Oh yeah.
First one. It was anything over rice.
Mhm.
And he wanted to cook chili. So he cooked chili over rice.
Okay. So basically, he did a meat sauce.
I eat it.
I'm not mad at it.
No, it was good. It was good.
You know, the one thing, I mean, there's so many different versions of dishes that you can do over rice. I mean, do about just about anything over rice, you know. I mean, that's the way I look at it, you know, but we got a couple of things that we have up our sleeve for that one. So,
Is that the one
It's
down
in
in
Houma.
Houma?
yes, hosted by, is it K Tanner Productions?
Mhm.
And then you have the Terrebonne Police Department's a sponsor.
I gotta fill that out. We're gonna be there too.
Yeah, we're going to take a little break
I got mixed
going
into
into
that too.
February.
I'm gonna find my way over there somehow.
Yeah, we're going to take a little break for cooking for now because we did some cook-offs and we had some really good response and results. You know, we won first place on a few of them and third place, and we kind of bounced around on a few, but we had some good results, good profiles on the food that we cooked. So I'm proud of the team, the cooking crew.
Mhm.
You know, we have Kevin Fayard.
That's you and the Curtis boys, huh?
A couple of Kurds. Yeah, Kevin Fayard's a encyclopedia when it comes to LSU football and John Curtis sports in general. He knows everything about it. It's
Yeah,
crazy.
I know him from some Curtis days.
Yeah. He does a lot of the announcing, all of the announcing. Him and Danny Wimprine, and then we have on our team is we have Dre White with Fat Man Productions down in St. Bernard. He does a lot of cooking and hanging out, and he's got a backyard oasis that's pretty cool. And then Joe Holler with Garcia Insurance, and Joe's a advocate for doing all of the little thing like off the wall cooking. He's all into it, you know, whether it's like stuffed wings or creating sauces and spices and blending things together. So he's a whiz. So we're glad he's on our team. And then Garcia is one of our sponsors as well. So Garcia Insurance.
Insurance. Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, but yeah, it's check us out, HotRodsCreative.com, and we're glad to be here, be part of a sponsor, and hanging out with you guys for a bunch of weeks in a row
Sure.
when we can. And it's kind of hard to believe we're here already. So
We're here. It's semifinal weekend. Championship's a week away, and it's crazy how
So-
it got to be where it got to be.
I have a question I'm going to throw out there. Did anybody have Indiana in the semifinal games?
Like when? Like last week
Yeah,
or
no,
like
the
3
end
months
of the
ago?
year.
No,
When we first started,
Oh,
no. I all season I thought they were frauds.
yeah, I'll tell you what, when they beat Ohio State, it woke up some people.
Now the powder blue team was a fraud.
Yeah. I get it.
I mean, Indiana kind of showed us last year that they could do it.
Why you think I broke out the orange and green?
Oh, everything's gotcha. Well, I tell
And
you
I
what,
didn't
though.
wear my blue shirt today because I don't want to be mistaken for a rebel.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting. I'll tell you that. But you know, I had Georgia win the championship.
I had a Georgia Alabama final.
Yeah,
And I'm not an Alabama guy. It's just that's how I saw it.
well, I thought Georgia was going to be there in the end. I was surprised that Ole Miss took Georgia out.
Yeah, they ran into some momentum.
Yeah, absolutely. It's amazing how the momentum changes a football game, especially down a stretch. You know.
Yeah, Georgia played sloppy. They didn't play a very clean game.
Yeah.
They didn't help their own cause for sure.
Yeah.
All right, so this is what the country thinks it's going to be like this weekend.
Okay.
So just the state of Florida is pulling for Miami. Now, I'm hard pressed to think the boys in Gainesville and the boys in Tallahassee are pulling for Florida or for Miami.
I doubt that.
But and then only it says the state of Alabama and the state of Mississippi. How many Alabama people you know pulling for the Rebels?
Well, you got a lot of people from North Mississippi that go to.
So the
Ole Miss.
rest of the country, other than that little spot in Oregon, and Alaska's pulling for Oregon as well. On that
The
map,
22 people that watch football in Alaska.
if their TV is working properly, but yeah, and pretty much everybody else is not necessarily an Indiana fan. It's just don't want to see the U,
Right.
don't want to see the Rebels do anything. And Oregon's so far away, like nobody, unless you stay up till midnight every night, that's the only time you ever see them play. So the basic is let's go Indiana because they don't hurt us.
I think Indiana showed last week that they were legit.
They got
Yeah.
the
The last
Heisman,
2 weeks.
they got the Heisman Trophy winner.
Anytime they need, like, if there was any doubt before they dismantled Alabama. If there was any doubt before the Alabama out there,
Yeah, I agree on
'Cause
that.
that was a thrashing.
I didn't see that one coming, but boy,
All right,
They,
so
they put it on
the first
Alabama.
one that starts in an hour from now, Miami 10-2 against the Rebels 13-1. It is in Glendale, Arizona. The national championship, by the way, is in Miami.
Hmm.
So
Hard Rock.
home stadium.
if Miami can get past this game tonight, they got a home game where 20 people will come watch them play for the national title. I know Michael Irvin will be there.
Yeah, for sure. And Ray Lewis.
That whole crew will be
They'll
there.
be doing the dance on the sideline.
That whole crew will be on the field tonight too.
They proud for
Uh,
sure. That's for sure. They proud.
Oh, absolutely.
Miami's a 2.5-point favorite. I'm leaning Miami. That D line for Miami is absolutely special. They got 8 guys on their line, offensive and defensive line, that'll be
Playing pro ball.
decent NFL players.
Yeah.
Ole Miss has got an offense now that Charlie Weiss is still coaching and still calling plays.
That's a whole craziness right
That's a
there.
whole situation.
So you think that these guys at Ole Miss playing for Lane still, or you think they're just playing?
Right now, I think it seems like it's an anti-Lane thing.
Yeah,
Like people a month ago didn't know Pete Golding existed.
Right.
He was just another coach on the staff. And now every time I get on Facebook or every time I get on social media or Twitter or X or any of the things,
any of those. He's all
TikTok.
over it, huh?
it's the greatest win percentage in the history of the game because he's 2-0.
Right.
Like they put him on a list with Saban, Bear Bryant, and all these
Oh,
other people,
jeez.
but he's 2-0, so he's 1,000%.
Right.
He's batting 1,000.
They're playing.
And it's like, well, he's a better coach than this. He's this and that. He's like, bro, y'all didn't even know who he was 3 weeks
Right.
ago. So for the Ole Miss faithful, it's more, we just got broken up.
Right.
We just got broken up, bud. And we're trying to, the jilted lover type
Right.
situation.
They play
where-
on a lot of emotion.
They do.
They got a point to prove, right?
They do. Because they'd love nothing more to play in that national championship and their coach and that coach that left them.
They got something cooking there because you seen that whenever these guys started saying that they were going to stay.
Right.
Not these lower guys that are jumping between LSU and Ole Miss, but the main guys
Right.
are like, we're in it next year. We're not leaving.
Yeah.
Then you know that they're playing for more than Lane
Yeah. Sure.
with that. Because they could have easily just they could have easily just left. They could have
Yeah.
went in. Those guys could, like Lacey and them, they could go anywhere they want.
Right.
They could just call a school up and say, we want to come here.
A lot of those guys like the area. Like the area. Like
Yeah, a lot of those
Warren
guys.
Hemingway's great state to play in.
And if Ole Miss matches in just about anything else or close,
Yeah.
that I mean the way kids get paid these days is ridiculous.
I don't think they have a lot of that either there. That's what makes me think with these guys saying that they're going
You
to
don't
play
think they
next
will?
year. I don't know. Ole Miss has the money to pay a guy 6 or
They
7
got 3
million.
billionaires as on their squad.
Maybe so.
So yeah, they got it.
Yeah.
They
But
got
they're
it.
gonna find the money.
Those guys are staying, I think, for more than
But Miami has a pretty good defensive line.
Mm-hmm.
Some couple first rounders on that defensive line. Can they slow down Chambliss enough? Because he has been an absolute freak
Right.
in the last few weeks. Can they stop Lacey? If you can if you can slow down Chambliss.
Yeah.
And the quarterback at Miami has been there.
Yeah.
He's
yeah, he's been around.
he's been around. He won a national title at Georgia
That's right.
as the quarterback. And so he's a
Is that Carson Beck? Huh?
It is.
Yeah. So I mean, he's
Carson
got some
Beck.
talent.
he
I was
missed-
hoping to see that match.
they missed that opportunity.
Yeah.
That could have been tonight. But it's going to be a close game, I think. I think 31-27. I'm going to go Miami.
Well, I'm going to go Miami as well. Nothing against Ole Miss. I just think Miami is more athletic. They've been playing with a big chip on their shoulder.
You think they're going to let Ray Lewis suit up for one more?
But they don't really need him, to be honest with you. I mean, that defense is stout, playing
He
really
probably get
hard.
hurt nowadays if he went up
And,
against them boys.
And I think Carson Beck's going to make some plays down the stretch to make a difference. The only thing that I worry about is the momentum piece swings, because man, Ole Miss came back, and had something going against Georgia there. So
They did.
as soon as Georgia got back into the game, it was ahead and it's just hit a spurt there, and it was back in it and over it. So interesting.
Joe, what you got?
I'm going Ole Miss, and I'm going with the over. I mean, I think it's going to be a high score. I mean, it may be a 35-42. It's going to be up there. I mean, we may even see some free football. In this.
Yeah, could be.
I mean, I just feel like it's going to be one of the things where they're going to probably come out and punch each other in the mouth, and it may be like 10-10 or 14-10 at halftime, and then that second half is going to be like these last couple of games where it's just like touchdown after touchdown after touchdown after touchdown, and whoever's got it last is going to win.
Like a track meet.
I just think that Miami they win the game, they get to play the kind of like LSU. Every time they got to the national championship, where was that game played?
New Orleans.
In New Orleans. So now Miami wins a game, they're playing for a national championship in their own backyard.
Mm-hmm.
And that right there may be momentum enough to.
Could be.
People thought Miami shouldn't have been in. With Notre Dame, Miami, BYU, Alabama, that whole group. Miami's a 10 seed. Like
They proved the point to be there,
and
playing ball at the right time.
I got Miami, but it'll be a really good game tonight. Joe Kersey, the LP Hat Company. Tell us a little bit about what you do.
Well, in a nutshell, we make, in my opinion, the best hats, the best koozies, cutting boards. We made the Rod and them's hoe hat and hoe cutting board, and we pretty much can make. We can make almost anything. If I can't make it, I know a guy that can, and we'll get it done. Get it done. No limits. That's the main thing. No minimums. So we can do it. We can definitely do it. You said just hats, cutting boards, koozies, shirts. We'll do some shirts every now and then. Yeah, we can definitely take care of you.
I would take this out, Joe, but I don't know if I want to.
It's not that fragile, right? It's just I wrapped it up because I didn't know.
Is that what this is?
No, that's a board I made for
Somebody.
his friend.
So Joe took an old recipe here. And what did you do to it, Joe? You etched it on there on
Yeah, we
an old
laser
handheld?
engraved it with a laser engraving machine, but that's an exact replica of I have to assume a pretty old recipe that you sent me just a picture of out of the frame.
A handwritten recipe.
Handwritten recipe. All we had was a picture of it handwritten on a
Okra gumbo.
old piece of looked like brown
Almost
bag
like
paper or
Like a
something.
napkin. Yeah.
And then all we did was we took it and the magic of let the computer do most of the work. But we engraved it. I mean, exact curve
It's
and
amazing.
every curve and dot, and we could have even left the scratches and stains on there. we went against that, but we could have left it on there if we wanted to. And we can do that, and it's not as. I mean, there's definitely one of a kind gifts that you can pass down.
Yeah, that person's gonna like this.
Forever and ever. I'm glad you finally got it. I haven't been able to show it. I've been holding on to it for like a month now at least, and you can't. That's the thing about some of that one of a kind stuff. I can't show any of it off until the person that gets it shows it off.
I appreciate it.
Surprise. Oh
Yeah, thanks.
it came out really good. I'm
Came out really
really
good,
proud
yeah.
of it.
Definitely stoked about that.
All right, the next one is tomorrow night, 6:30. You got the number 1 seed, Indiana, who's undefeated, who took down Oregon early in the year, took down Ohio State in the Big Ten championship, playing Oregon, 13-1. That's a rematch from earlier in the year where Indiana took them down. Indiana's offense, Oregon's offense, Oregon's defense. Kurt Signetti has been pretty incredible the last couple of years. Who would have thought Indiana would be at the top of the game right now? And their quarterback got the Heisman, and they're looking like a clear favorite to win it all right now.
I agree. I mean, I couldn't agree more on that. In this game, I'm pulling Indiana. I like what they're doing right now. I like the intensity from the coaching staff, the players. I mean, their defensive line is pretty damn good too. Their offensive line is really good, and that quarterback is making some play. I mean, he had a really good game the other night.
Mhm.
So I'm all in. I'm a believer in Indiana this year. That's for sure. I didn't see it coming, but call a spade on that one.
Oh, no doubt. Give credit where credit is due for sure.
I agree. And they're actually, I didn't believe they could get better, but they seem like they're getting better
Right.
at the right time. I mean, they almost like people thought they were going to limp in. They weren't sure if they were going to do anything. They made it in. They won a couple of close games at the end that they should have probably destroyed teams. And then they just put the foot down on Alabama's throat last.
Well, I tell you what, they put a thrashing on them.
They did. I saw today.
As much as I loved it, I was shocked.
Oh, no doubt.
I mean, Alabama ain't the Alabama that we're used to seeing in the last decade or decade and a half, but they're not what that score was.
Right.
They're not that. And Indiana probably could have made it worse if they wanted
had a
to.
chance,
I mean, they took the gas, they took their foot off the gas.
Momentum's the thing, and you play really well one night. That could be crazy. Oregon has a running back, Davidson, that is injured and will not play. Today they also had a backup running back enter the portal.
Damn.
And he will not be there tomorrow night.
That hurts, dude.
How do you leave?
Yeah, at this time of year, that's a little
How do you
crazy.
leave the night before the game?
There's more to it. I always say that
Has
with
to,
that
yeah.
portal. There's more to it. There's three sides to every story.
Sure.
And I always stick with that.
But
You know,
I mean, it's kind of
Yeah.
crazy.
That is crazy.
Yeah, he hit the portal yesterday or earlier today, or whatever, and they play tomorrow. But yeah, it looks like Oregon or Indiana is gonna march right on to a national championship game in Miami. We will certainly see.
And then you got the home field advantage in a national championship game, which y'all know what happens with that.
We know a little bit about that.
Yeah.
Brandy, OnlyFans, Brandley Chapetta. I always say that name wrong, but
Chapetta.
Chapetta. But with OnlyFans, put some south in your mouth with the BJ seasoning, bacon jalapeno with the wild
The salsa. Oof.
Hotter than my ex salsa.
Yeah.
That's incredible. She's been in Missouri, I think.
Well, she's in Texas. Well, she
Texas.
was hunting in Missouri.
Hunting in Missouri and now working in
Yeah.
Texas.
I don't know. I think she killed a big one, didn't she?
from that. I caught up with her the one day she was home, and we traded. I gave her some stuff.
Yeah.
She gave me some stuff, and
Right.
I had to follow her. I had to run all the way to her house and meet up with her. I couldn't even. I couldn't even like catch her for no dinner or nothing. It was just like
She's
I called
busy.
her- Oh yeah.
She's
I
really
called
busy.
her just in
busy.
time to swap goods and give her a hug, and she was off. She was leaving that next morning to go to Missouri at
Yeah.
like 3:00 in the morning or something.
Yeah, she was out there for a minute.
She's wide open for sure.
For a go-getter, if you want to look up the definition of a go-getter,
Oh, it's Brandy, yeah.
it's Brandy.
Proud to
Yeah,
know
she's
her.
getting it.
She will promote her stuff, and she will, if you want her products, she'll find a way to get it to you.
Oh, no doubt.
Whether it's mailing it to you or any of that kind of stuff,
Driving it.
driving it, she will meet you somewhere with it, and she's an incredible sponsor and friend of the show.
Great person, too.
For
Also.
sure. All right, this
The semifinal round.
is
Oh,
so
the dreaded transfer portal.
the NFL. We don't talk much about the NFL, but the NFL playoffs do start this weekend. You got the Rams and the Panthers, which is incredible in itself that the Panthers are in the playoffs. Which means if the Saints won one more game this year, they could have been in the playoffs.
Right.
That's how bad the
NFC
Man,
South
I'm
is.
excited about what the Saints got going on.
Oh, for sure.
Man.
I mean, they figured it out.
They figured it out.
They still got some key pieces to work on, but they done it. And I could tell right away. I mean, I could tell when this coach came in from the Eagles. he got rid of a lot of these dudes that we've been hearing their name called for the last couple of years. They didn't want to play, or they didn't want to play his way, and we might have questioned it at first, but he's playing with a bunch of people that we never heard of, guys that were on other people's practice teams and this and that, and he's playing definitely the best football I've seen the Saints play since Drew Brees left.
Yeah,
Amazing.
Shuck,
Easily.
You're right.
Shuck got an offensive player of the week last week.
Yeah.
And
They had a 4-game winning streak. They said something like they hadn't had a 4-game winning streak in 5 years.
Wow.
And so next year you got something to build on, and they got the 8th pick in the draft coming up, and you add a key piece, and who knows, maybe
Yeah.
back in the playoffs next year.
Yeah, you get into the what they call it. It's not a portal in the NFL. It's the free agency.
Yeah.
Free agency.
You know, you can pick up some people there and a couple of key pieces. I mean, you got some. You know, the challenge that Saints have. You got some age creeping up on them too.
Mhm.
You know, I mean, you got look.
Cam Jordan.
Cam Jordan played one hell of a season, right? A lot of key plays that he made, especially down the stretch. But you know, you kind of question what's going to happen with him, and you know, you got Taysom Hill.
I think he's done.
What's going on with him? You know, it's been in the league for almost 10 years now. Huh?
Mhm.
So,
Without a real position.
well,
His position is just to get beat up,
yeah,
like to get the yards,
or beat somebody else.
and that's a tough position to stay healthy.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
He's done a great job,
Yeah.
and he's a great person too.
He is for sure.
Yeah.
He got super emotional in that last press conference.
Yeah.
That kind of made me think that he is
He's
on
done.
his way to retirement. The Packers and the Bears, that's a heated rivalry that they play on Saturday. The Bills and the Jaguars, the Niners and the Eagles, the Chargers and the Patriots, and the Texans and the Steelers.
Yeah, I watch a lot more NFL, I think mainly because it's on Sunday and I'm kind of winding down.
Right.
Uh-huh.
And so I'm sitting around more and there's less games, so you can focus on them more.
Yeah.
Man, that Jacksonville is legit.
Really?
Jacksonville is playing the best football
Trevor-
they've ever
Trevor
played
Lawrence
as a
is-
franchise.
Yep.
Is playing.
I mean, Lawrence, Etienne, and they got, even without Brian Thomas, I don't know if he's injured or whatever. I ain't really watched a whole lot of the actual game. I caught the commentary of it, but they got some dudes over there that I don't know if they can be. I don't know if they can be beat. I mean, they've been beating teams by double digits every week.
Wow.
Well, they get the Bills this week and Josh Allen, so that's a tough one to begin with.
If they had the Bills at the Bills, but I don't think.
It's at home.
I mean, yeah, that's what I'm saying. If they had the Bills in Buffalo, but I don't think Buffalo's.
It'd be 6 feet of snow.
Yeah,
Right.
Buffalo's not going to stop them. I just don't see it, man. Between them and then Drake May with the New England Patriots, man, they're like 14-3.
And that's pretty crazy too.
I mean, they ain't
Slowing down at all.
they ain't one of. They were saying something like there's only been 3 14-win seasons for the Patriots in the history of their franchise, and he has one of them now.
And so
I mean,
you
that's
get
legit.
the big players used to be the Ravens and the Chiefs.
Right.
Chiefs didn't have a very good year. They didn't make the playoffs. Lamar Jackson and the Ravens didn't make the playoffs, and today they fired John Harbaugh.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Also today the Dolphins fired Josh McDaniel.
Really?
So there's seven.
That was all coming though. That was that list that they put out. They put that list out really in between the Saints game and the whoever played after the Saints.
So if
which are the
John
Steelers and
Harbaugh
all.
would have been fired a month ago, John Harbaugh is the coach of the Michigan Wolverines. If he'd have got fired before Michigan hired a coach,
Think he'd be back?
that's the other one.
Yeah.
His brother.
Thank you.
But yeah, it's just going to be interesting when the coaching carousel is always an interesting one.
Yeah. At the now, it's like they don't even wait till the end of the season. They firing people, just cut them off. You know.
Yeah, and now the playoffs hit, so it'll be interesting coming up with the semifinals this weekend. The NFL playoffs start this weekend, and a lot going on.
Do you know what though? I want one of those jobs where if I get fired, I get paid like $50 million.
Yes, sign me
I
up.
mean,
Sign me
I can
up.
do what Brian Kelly did. You know.
The best job in America is a fired football coach
Man.
with a good agent.
Yeah, but it's all about the agent.
Oh yeah, you got to get it. You got to set yourself up at the table when everybody's happy to see you. Set yourself up being that way with that clause.
Yeah.
So yeah, this slide's about the LSU transfer portal, but I just want to talk about the transfer portal in general. That is right now, the way it's set up is the absolute wild, wild west.
Oh, no doubt.
The absolute
Uncontrolled Wild West.
Wild West.
It definitely wasn't when they sat around the round table and created it. They never imagined it would be like this.
Is that the same people who on a committee to pick the playoff
It
teams?
possibly could be.
Well, the crazy thing is they have a coaches committee or like a rules committee
Right.
that are full of actual coaches.
Coaches, yeah.
And they come up with these rules.
Yeah.
They come up with the transfer portal opening on January 2nd when the quarterfinals are on January 1st.
That's going to change next year.
It's got to.
They've already started talking about that.
Yeah.
And so the whole Lane situation, Lane doesn't go to LSU and leave Ole Miss early if the portal date, if signing day is not
Right.
that week.
Right.
He could have waited. We could have waited until the end of the year.
It's almost like everybody's trying to jockey for position to get to the portal, to get to, as quick
Which
as
is
possible.
why we fired Brian Kelly as early as we did
Right.
to get in line first and get our coach.
I feel like that should be like in like June or May.
Yeah.
I get it for like baseball or whatever, or basketball. But,
Well, the biggest thing for that is in the portal, whatever place your new school that you pick, you have to enroll in this next semester, which is mid-January.
rules, they can change rules, man. I mean,
You
they
can't-
change rules this much.
too
Well, yeah, but
Yeah.
you're not changing it, school enrollment,
Well-
because that's, so here's what a lot of people have been talking about lately, how you change the schedule. Instead of these bowl games where nobody goes, because you got the New Orleans Bowl, 100 people were there.
Yeah.
Literally, in the Superdome. Like, it's,
Yeah,
because
more of the high school football games.
for sure. So if you take these bowl games and move them to Labor Day weekend, so everybody is playing a kickoff classic game. You start brand new. Everybody's fired up to go because you're starting the season.
Shifted it, yeah.
Everything's different.
I like that anyway because I don't like these
start-
LSU versus Clemson and all that.
You can go make
games.
Yeah.
You could have bowl week where you play the games and go to the hospitals and do all the things at the bowl
It's supposed to
sites.
do, yeah.
It's before the season. So
That's
you
what
can-
basketball does. They
you
do
can go the-
invitationals and stuff
You
like
can
that.
go the week before, play the bowl game. Everybody's in. There's no opt-outs because it's
Right.
the first game of the season. You play the season. The week of the conference championship game, they rank everybody 1 to 25, whatever. If you're going 2014 playoff, if you're going 32 team playoff, 16,
Yeah.
whatever number you pick the playoffs are going to be, you rank them 1 to 16. Conference championship weekend, 1 plays 16, 2 plays 15, like a tournament.
Yeah.
And you play them at host sites.
That's a good idea.
And then a week later, you don't need 4 weeks to get ready for a game. A week later, round 2.
Yeah.
A week later, round
Round
3.
Yeah.
January 1st, the national championship game.
It's over with.
I was always on the fence about that until
Then January 2nd, the portal come open because the season's over.
this last round of championship games, because I was on the fence forever about it. This last year of championship games where Ohio State and Indiana played in the championship game and Alabama and Georgia played in the championship game, and it was said on national television that these games don't matter
Yeah.
or whatever. At that point, whenever they're saying it on the biggest stage, there's 10 million people watching, and they're starting to say that kind of stuff, then why do it?
Why do it? Yeah.
Why-
Well, it's all about money.
If Notre Dame can't get in a championship game, then no championship game matters.
Well, that's like rules that need to be
sarcastic
addressed.
on that one?
No,
Our rules need to be addressed at a different.
because they don't have a championship
Oh.
game, they made a deal with the committee. If they're in the top 13, top 12, they're automatically in.
Yeah, that's bullshit.
And they talked all day about Bama shouldn't have got in because they lost in the championship game. You can't get mad at somebody losing a championship game when you can't even qualify for one.
You know, the bad news is the bad thing about all of that is they're competitive enough every year to where if they jumped in one of those ACCs or Big Tens or they'd probably still win anyway and still make it.
But the thing is, they're in the ACC in every sport except football.
Yeah.
I mean, they'd be in the top of the league in every league they joined every year.
Yeah.
They'd be up there. There's no doubt about
And
it.
they would have played Miami in the ACC championship game.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And then the winner would have decided who got in.
Who got in? Yeah. Well, I don't like the idea that you not play in to get in. Basically,
Right.
you play to play in. They need to look at how Division II or is it FCS
Mhm.
does their playoff. They do just like every other sport.
So
right? Basketball,
that was
baseball.
last weekend.
I'm like, it just.
Well, they
doesn't
just
make
take the
sense.
best. The best 24 playing.
That was Sunday and Monday. Sunday was the D3 championship. They played that in Canton, Ohio, at the Hall of Fame Stadium.
Do the top 32 if you want to get technical.
Yeah, whatever number
just
you
like-
pick.
Well, basketball 64, baseball 64.
Let 'em go.
It is what it is.
Whatever number you pick,
Yeah.
just pick it.
It's still the same. It's almost the same amount of rounds.
You play the rounds. January 1st championship.
Right.
The portal opens January 2nd, like normal.
Simple as that.
Then everybody has the same portal date because right now you got Ole Miss, for example, getting ready for a semifinal game,
Yeah.
having to re-recruit their roster, having to go to the portal,
Right.
and they don't have a head coach. Well, they do now, but
Right. Well,
It's almost equivalent to me with the Major League draft being when it is too.
well,
Like,
they finally moved that.
Yeah.
The draft used to be in the middle of the College World
yeah,
Series.
they addressed it.
The dude's in the dugout in between innings,
Yeah.
finding out that he got picked.
Yeah.
And it's like,
Yeah,
bro,
I'm not a big
like
fan.
none of that.
But too,
You can't say it's for the kids and then make it like that.
exactly because it's not. It's not about that. It's a business. The thing that gets me too about the playoffs and having a playoff versus bowl games.
Mhm.
How many athletes opt out of the bowl game? Not because of the draft coming up and so forth.
Mhm.
I would think that if there's a playoff and they play in a playoff, they most likely not to opt out of a playoff
Right.
for the draft. Now they might opt out to get off the team because of whether you're still going to have that because I want to swap teams, coaches,
Well, that
whatnot.
and grades come out about now too. So,
Ineligibility
oh yeah,
possibilities.
for sure.
There's a way to get around that loophole.
Lafitte's Pickles. I say it again.
Best damn pickles.
Lafitte's Cajun Foods in West Monroe, Louisiana. Our boys, Joey Fletcher and the boys, candied jalapenos,
Candy
Uh,
jalapenos, man.
the regular jalapenos, the sweet pickle relish, the
Candied jalapeno relish.
all the stuff. It is the best pickle.
That's some
in the
good
world.
guys right there. Really good family.
Yeah, a great family. They're part of it too. We used to have a display of their products on the thing.
Trey ate them.
Trey ate them.
I
Speaking
don't
of
blame
Trey,
him. Can't blame him.
speaking of Trey, we want to thank Trey and Ledbetter for letting us come out here to Pro Dreams. It's an incredible place.
Man,
Yeah.
can we turn this around and let you take a look at like what we're looking at over here? I mean, like
Oh, it's legit.
all this material. I mean,
And it's
a
not
beautiful
just
city.
like it's not just LSU memorabilia, which there is
It's all
if I had to
kinds of
say-
memorabilia.
a percentage. It's
Oh, did I
probably
hit something?
No, I did.
it's probably 40-50% LSU, but what's not LSU is definitely
Yeah, they're really
Up
cool
there.
stuff. Yeah.
like Hall of Fame type
Oh yeah.
quality.
And so that brings me to the next spot, which is the 17th of January. Dylan Cruz will be here doing a signing,
Mm-hmm.
where you can get a jersey signed, a helmet signed,
Sign.
a ball
You can get
signed.
any item you want signed, is what Trey told me today.
But yeah, it's pretty penny because Dylan Cruz is a pretty special athlete.
Mm-hmm.
But it'd be well worth it. Dylan Cruz is an unbelievable fellow. He's a
Really good guy.
good friend of, I know yours and mine as well.
word is his dad's going to be in town too. So if you ever hung around George Cruz,
They're gonna have a big
they'll have a tailgate or a party or
RV in the parking lot.
RV playing festival. And them shots of Fireball flowing pretty good.
But yeah, Dylan Cruz will be here on the 17th. Look up Trey Ledbetter and Pro Dreams.
Yep.
Fundraising and
Great
memorabilia.
facility. I think Trey Morgan's going to be
Trey
here.
Morgan
so,
here
as
too.
well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Both two incredible individuals.
absolutely.
Trey had a pretty good year in baseball this year.
Trey's got a shot to get to the big leagues next year.
He does.
He's playing for the A's now, huh? He just got
No,
traded.
he's with the Rays.
The
I think he got
Rays.
traded to the A's, didn't he?
Mm-mm.
No,
He's with the Rays.
Unless
I
something
think it just
happens.
happened
Really?
like this week or two.
Come on. I didn't hear that.
I think he's still with the Rays.
I know Tommy White's with the A's.
Tommy
Maybe
White's
that's
with
what
the
I'm
A's.
thinking about.
Yeah, Tommy White's with the A's.
Maybe that's what I'm thinking about.
But Dylan will be here. Get your tickets to come on in and get a signature from Dylan Cruz and Trey Morgan at Pro Dreams, right outside the Walk-Ons parking lot in the shadows of Tiger Stadium. I appreciate Trey for everything he's done for us and letting us come here every week.
Yeah.
To do a show and hang out and talk about what's going on in the world today.
That's right.
But
Good stuff.
yeah, so yep. The 17th of this month, Dylan Cruz will be here for a signing.
Dylan Cruz.
And Trey Morgan. Chase Tyler is turning 40 in February, and he will do a party concert
At LaBerge.
at LaBerge at the Edge. There we go. It's kind of like your
tricky.
It's like your TV when you stop watching it. And it's like, are you watching? You got to connect the little square to prove that you're watching. But Chase Tyler will be at the Edge at LaBerge for his birthday bash, February 21st. He's all over the place. He's a great dude, great family. And he's a Livingston boy too, just like Joe over here. But yeah, Chase Tyler and his band will be in a lot of different places because they're all over the place.
Dude's everywhere, man.
Yeah.
Everywhere.
I ain't ever seen anybody that'll literally play the biggest concert we had here in a long time, if not ever, in Gonzales, and then the next day he's playing the Mexican joint in Denham. I mean, it's
Yeah.
just
He is.
he never says no.
Nah, and
It's crazy.
before too long, we're gonna get him in studio
Nice.
and hang out with us. I'm working on that. I'm working on a few other things. Football's coming to an end soon, so we're gonna transition into some different topics, from maybe a little bit of women's basketball, maybe men's basketball,
I got my eyes on, was it the 13th for baseball, man?
baseball coming up.
Coming back.
Right
Polls
around
came
the
out today. Perfect game polls came out today.
corner. Number one.
LSU is number 1 in the country. Tennessee's number 3. Georgia's number 4. Kentucky's right there.
Yeah.
Well, hey,
It's just the SEC is so loaded. You're going to have that in the ACC.
and then April 4th, 3rd, 4th, and 5th, LSU goes to Tennessee, and that will be a fun one.
That would be a fun one.
Tony V is not there anymore. He's trying to coach baseball somewhere.
San Francisco
San
Giants.
Francisco on the west
Yeah.
coast.
Not a bad gig.
Oh no, not at all, for sure. But
He deserves it.
oh,
He's a
for
good
sure,
coach.
he is a great coach.
I was surprised that
He's
him to
good.
go jump straight to the pros, head coach of a major league team right like that. But there's a whole movement with MLB baseball right now with younger coaches, you know. You got a guy from the North Shore that's a head coach. He's in his 30s.
Mhm.
You know, Tony Vitello's probably in his early to mid 40s.
Right.
So I mean, you got a lot of younger coaches out there. Really surprised me with him though is he doesn't have any major league experience
None.
whatsoever.
Like
Yeah.
none. Like
So
zero.
I didn't play in the pro ball or anything like that. But hey, he knows the game. So
But he's
it's not-
been around it a lot.
Yeah.
In
Oh yeah,
dugouts
and he's a
stuff.
hardworking guy too.
I'm just glad he's not in the SEC no more.
No, that opens up the door for Jay to do a lot of Jay. I said this the other day on another podcast. Like, I can see Jay winning 3 out of the next 5,
Mhm.
and be another dynasty like number 15. You know,
Oh, for sure.
like just like it because of the
And the
intensity,
crazy part
the
is
players,
they
the core.
connect. Those two dudes, number 15 and Jay.
Yeah.
They connect like they're best friends.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And
Yeah, Jay gets it.
it's incredible the connection that they have.
Oh, no doubt.
And they go to lunch all the time and spend time together.
Yeah,
Good
people.
Skip's not doing the greatest right now, but I mean, has lived a heck of a life.
Yeah. Oh yeah, absolutely. He sure has.
But
Well, we wish the best for him. That's for sure.
Oh, for sure.
And,
um,
we're glad to have him.
oh, for sure. So next week we will be back here on our normal scheduled time at 7:00 next Thursday, and get going because tonight in about 24 minutes, Ole Miss and Miami kick off.
Let's go.
And that'll be a fun one to watch. The whole world will be watching that one.
Yep.
Probably a drinking game. How many times they mentioned the word Lane Kiffin?
Oh, Jesus.
How
The
many
over
times?
the over is 20.
How many times will they mention Lane Kiffin?
Yeah, it's going to be a lot.
Because-
You going to keep track of that? You got a clicker?
Now,
Counter?
when it's over, I'm gonna Google it and maybe somebody else.
Somebody else have it? Yeah.
But yeah,
Ask Chat GPT.
that's a whole story in itself. Chat GPT is an interesting. I use it a lot for podcast prep.
Thanks.
But but yeah. So we will be back next week. Appreciate everybody that stuck around and hung out with us. Back in the groove. I do an early one because of the game, but next week we'll be back 7:00. Let the traffic die down on the bridge before.
Oh yeah, we'll be back at our normal table at walk-ons, drinking beer and
There you go.
And
eating
maybe
appetizers.
and maybe we can get Brandy out of Texas for a day.
There you go. See?
Get her back here because
Hint, nudge, nudge, Brandy.
that food was incredible.
Yeah.
Them shish kebab things.
Who brought this food?
I did.
Because it was the best food that we had. Second to Brandy.
Second to Brandy's, right?
It was.
Brisket was really good.
I knew Hot Rod was bringing his barbecue sauce, so I wanted to try it out.
He wanted to try it out and see what it was
Even
all
though
about.
I got a bottle of it in my fridge.
See
in
if
my
the hype
house.
was about.
But we will see y'all next week, and we appreciate y'all. And until then.
Peace.
I come from Louisiana, from the banks of the Pontchartrain. I was born in an old houseboat in the eye of a hurricane. I've been all around this great big world, but no matter where I roam, I'll always come back to Louisiana, 'cause Louisiana is home. People stop and ask me where it is that I come from. I tell them I am so down south, even the Mississippi's scared to run. Oh, from Bourbon Street to Baton Rouge, from Malibu to Thibodeau, I'll always come back to Louisiana, 'cause Louisiana is home. We got Cypress storms and Salisbury calm, jambalaya and Vino. Through all these blues and Mardi Gras too, and the bars they never close. Now you can take me away from this bayou state, but I won't be gone too long. And I'll always come back to Louisiana, 'cause Louisiana is home.
take me away from this bayou state, but I won't be gone too long. And I'll always come back to Louisiana, 'cause Louisiana is my home.